Hey, Pittsburgh Steelers fans! No hands. Thank you for joining the SteelerWadeShow. My name is Jake Wade, currently on Interstate in 94 here in Southwest Michigan. Thank you for tuning in. Please consider liking this video, doing a little something different. Sitting in traffic, I guess, again. And so I thought I'd just show off my new hard hat again because I stayed pretty. And, you know, everyone keeps going blah, blah, blah. You know what? Who's excited about this game? Who's got two thumbs and is excited about this game? This guy. Oh. You know why? Because I love playing the Patriots, dude. I love it. I love it. I could put them in my division, dude. Straight up. Like, I love playing the Patriots. Fuck them. That's what I got to say. I want to play them twice a year. And this is going to be a big one, you know what I mean? We're going against another 2-10 team. And doing something a little bit different here. I know I'm on the road and shit like that. A little shout out to little Alan Saunders over at Steelers Now. Him and Zach Smith do a great show. One of my personal favorites, The Afternoon Drive. And Nick Furrball. He is one of my favorites out there. He's like, as far as I'm looking at it, like I've said it before, like our little Pittsburgh group, you know, he's like a Steeler youngster, Howard Cosell, with the way he does his words. Steeler Now is a great show. Oh, here I'm coming up on blueberries and cherries. But I'm on my way. Was able to get a nooner sooner from my lead at work. Man, I hope they don't think I'm a dumbass because I'm wearing a hard hat and shit. It's not like I'm fucking putting a mask on, you know what I mean? Remember those guys wearing a mask all by themselves in a house, you know? Well, I'm just a construction worker that talks to himself. Exactly, I turned out how my 8th grade teacher would say, as construction workers like to say when they're making 50 grand a year. But I'm on my way to pick up my daughter. I was able to get this nooner sooner from my lead, who is always so gracious to me. And been on the road for a couple hours. It takes about 3 hours to get from Warsaw, Indiana to Ann Arbor. She is just starting her break at the University of Michigan, her first winter break. And let's just excuse me while so yeah, oh, I was gonna roll that up beforehand. The audio probably won't be great. One, the whole microphone deal, and two, I'm driving in a Dodge. But you know what? I don't care about last game. I don't care about this and that. When I looked at the schedule coming out during the offseason, I'm looking forward to playing the New England Patriots. And that was when they were 0-0. I am the guy that loves to play the Patriots. I want to beat them, and I want to beat them good. Everybody be talking about this low-scoring game. And I know they do have a tits defense because, I mean, the old man is the old man. Cheater or not, and you have to say he is the cheater because he owns that, basically, the entire team. Not literally, but he is a chief as far as drafting, player acquisitions. I think he kind of tells, you know, what he ought to maybe move into as a general man. Who knows? Fuck Bill Belichick. But I cannot wait to play this game, dude. Everybody be picking on this thing as being a low score, right? Like, they're like, oh my God, you're doing like a 30-point. Okay, first off, I'm going to apologize for the last podcast. 31 minutes is out of hand. So I am just not going to be like that. I'm going to talk really, really fast. You know, Mitch is coming up, and I'm just not going to come into it the way that I did before. Fuck it, dude. I'm just not going to do this. I'm so excited about this game. I am not going to put on my Mitch, you know. The number one reason is because I have got to tell myself, look, this guy has been under the umbrella of Matt Canada the entire time, you know? You know what I want? I want Mitch Trubisky to just make a controversy. I want Mitch 2risky to, as a shout out to Daniel, is I want what the Rooney said and what Omar Khan said about their confidence in having Mitch Trubisky in this family. Ooh, you see that? No hands again. Of the Steelers. I want them to prove us all wrong. That's what I want. And but these guys are thinking, what's going to fall on his head? Always be like Interstate 94. Just continually work on improving yourself, no matter how inconvenient it is for other people. Can't wait to see my daughter. Such a good girl, and I get to see him with all. Tonight I'm going up to Ann Arbor. I'm probably about a half hour out now, and pick her up, take her back, see my two girls and my bride. You know, we're gonna watch some Steeler football, and I'm looking forward to a lot of things in this game, man. You know what I'm really looking forward to? I'm looking forward to, like, Mitch turning the tables a little bit. Do you remember, like, when Brady played? Brady would take 4 yards all day. You know, like, if you're going to give me 4, I'll take 4. You give me another 4, I'll take another 4, you know. And he was very successful in that, and I hope Mitch does that too to New England tonight. I'm looking forward to Keanu Benton first time hitting and tackling Ezekiel Elliott. If you think about the age group, you know, when we all get really excited about different things, being teenagers. I wasn't an athlete necessarily when I was a teenager. But think about Keanu Benton, you know, and he's coming up in football. Ezekiel Elliott was like, you know, I don't like the Cowboys, so I dismiss him, but he had to be like a god as far as like what other people think about him, you know what I mean? And Keanu Benton is going to be able to tackle that guy for the first time tonight. And I think that's a badass cracking of the cherry. I can't believe I went 31 minutes last time. I'm going to keep it tight this time. Another thing I'm looking forward to is, you know, I like me some Nate Herbig. I think he did good. I'm not saying that Isaac was doing great, and he was, everything is good. I don't want him to play if it means taking extra chances on, you know, making it worse, because my money says that we're going to make it to the post game and to the postseason, and I want him there because he's been team doing great, you know. But Nate Herbig's doing a good job. You know, I really don't. There's questions on Cole. Now, I kind of went off last time. I can't believe if anybody went that long into the video and watched it, but I talked about I lost my little bit of poop with Cole. You know, this may be the first chance we get a chance of seeing Spencer Anderson. I don't know about center, this or that, or whatever, you know what I mean? But, and I don't know if he's too tall to play center correctly. But it would be cool, a little bit of soap opera drama, if we saw a little darling come out of Spencer Anderson if something were to happen. You know, like we have with Trenton Thompson. And I don't know. It's my prediction is that it's going to be a lot different than what people think. You know, everyone is saying this low score, and look, I guess you gotta go with averages. It's gotta be a low scoring game. The one thing that I really want I just want Tomlin to I want Tomlin to take Belichick and just chin check him and just say, this is your cue. You're not the one anymore. You know what I mean? That's what I want. It's been a long road, man, playing these teams. You know, we played the Patriots with super subpar quality as far as what they had going on. And I want to punch him in the nose. I really want this win a lot, you know. Looking forward to seeing, you know, I still got love for Juju, you know. Like, I feel sorry for the guy. My own personal deal is I separated myself when we separated, right? It's just the way I had to do it. But my bride, that's her all-time favorite Steeler. You know, we were getting real close to getting clean when I started watching football with her. And Juju, remember when AB was number one and Juju got all those yards that year? That was my bride and I's development, you know? So she loved her some Juju. Her first jersey I bought her, I made it custom because she's a big bitch and it's harder to get them on time. So I had it, you know, written out 23 Wade, you know what I mean? And that isn't exactly what she wanted. She likes it, but she ended up getting herself a Smith-Schuster jersey, so she's going to enjoy seeing him again. I wish his body wasn't treating him like it is, you know, and I wish him the best. I'm really looking forward to, I want to see a lot of the, you know, I like 13-man offense. You know, if I could get everything I wanted, 23-man offense, where there's 2 running backs, 3 tight ends, put Jalen out there in the slot. But the thing about the 13 offense is, as soon as Belichick figures out whatever your weakness is, or not your weakness necessarily, but what you're going to, he's like, okay, you've planned this, I'm going to shut this down, right? And now you have to adjust, which sounds easy, but it's not. When you're running that 13-man offense, you never know. It's like a red zone play every time. To me, you should playing. If you're playing Steeler football, you should be putting 3 tight ends every time. Unless you're 4 wide, something goofy that we don't do. You know, Belichick will end up finding out what's working for you, shut that completely down. You'll have to keep going. the way it goes, right? The thing about 13-man is that if we end up having, Freiermuth, Hayward, Washington, they don't know if we're going to be running or passing, and that's the thing. It's like, at first I was like, I was wondering how the Steelers are going to beat this game. It's like, well, this kind of sounds dumb, but they're going to end up having to be good at running and passing, I really would love to see some hard runs going right behind Broderick and Washington on the right. Let Broderick stop anybody from saying anything, and just let those reps from last week be what they are. Folks, I know I've been rambling, and I'll tell you what. Yeah, I cannot wait to beat the Patriots. My prediction of this game, 23-13, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's where I'm going with it, and I think we're going to have a great time. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be, it's going to be a good time. 23-13 Steelers. Folks, if you like what you hear, no hands. If you like what you hear, please press like. If you'd like to be reminded that you like something, press subscribe and do those bells. Shout out to all you Pittsburgh Steelers fans for keeping the faith, because the church is true. Keep on loving and keep on grinning.